Everybody, welcome back to the channel. As always, the hair might be fake, but the reviews aren't, and neither are my pains. Today we're going for the Nerf Pro Torrent. Let's get into the video. Oh yeah, Tesla like that. Included is the blaster, darts, 15 round angled magazine, instructions, and safety glasses. This blaster is a spring-powered pump-action magazine in-grip fed blaster in the Nerf Pro line, and I was given this blaster, or sent this blaster by Tessera from Tessera's Nerf Room. Go frick yourself, I hate you so much. Not really, but you know. Let's start with the front. There is no instruct barrel lug, and there is no metal barrel in here. There's actually a plastic fax barrel. It's really hard to get that there. Right there. Plastic. Piece of crap. Very disappointed with that. Up here you have a rival style rail for red dot, or a foregrip if you're weird. Moving down to this entire white piece, which is the priming handle. You can prime from the top like this and push forward, and you're now primed and you're ready to fire. Or you can prime from the bottom, which in that case the prime is very just disgusting and gross. Listen to that sound, don't you just love it? It sounds disgusting. Steel on this is pretty good if you really get down into it, but the firing is inconsistent with the darts. Moving back here to the trigger is okay. This blaster does not have slam fire. It's overrated anyways, so who cares? On a pro blaster, I'd rather be able to deprime my blaster. But wait a second. Primed. You can't even deprime it if you want to. Halfway. Nope. Can't do that and dry fire it. Nice. In front of a trigger, you have a trigger safety, which is absolutely useless if you're an idiot and don't know how to keep your finger off the trigger like a smart person. So if you need this safety, you shouldn't be able to even be allowed to use this because you're too stupid for it. Moving down to the mag release. Mag release is a piece of trash. This mag well is awful. Inserting the magazine is terrible. Unless you pull the priming handle back, it's okay to pull it out and put it back in. But if you have this primed forward, it is god awful to put in and pull out the magazine. There's a lot of resistance and a lot of tension there. It's not fun at all. It sucks. Going back to the stock area, this is a nice little piece. It's kind of interesting, but really nothing noteworthy. It just covers up the stock attachment point. This is compatible with Unstrike stocks, but your stocks are going to fall off. It doesn't hold them very well, and it sucks and disappointing. I'm very disappointed with this. It's really frustrating. So I just recommend you leave this on. I actually just don't buy the blaster. I recommend you don't buy the blaster. And before I forget, moving down to the magazine, this is a new design magazine with this little loop. I think that's kind of cool, kind of like worker P-mags where you can get the loop on. I think it's kind of cool though. This magazine is a 15 round magazine, but you can comfortably fit about 18 darts in here if you really want to. These mags have whips on them, so if you want to use them in other blasters, grind those down, but this blaster is not compatible with worker Nightingale mags. It's compatible with worker angled Talon mags, and that's it. It does not fit standard geometry magazines in there. I personally prefer Talons over anything else. I only had one magazine to do my testing with, besides testing a worker angled mag in here a few times, but these mags are okay, all things considered. They do sell them separately, so if you really like them that much, you can go get them. But I recommend worker mags, as always. With that being said, that's really all there is to it. Load up your mag, put your mag in, and prime it, and you're good to go. So it's just in firing. Starting out with the included Nerf Pro half-length darts. Now shooting worker Gen 3 half-length darts. Out of included magazine. Now to my final thoughts and opinions on the blaster. I think you are burning your money in a legal way by buying this blaster. If you buy this blaster, I think you are wasting your money, especially if you don't mod. The ratcheting system in this is gonna break. Mine feels like it's breaking already every time I pull back and prime it and fire and prime it. That is, sounds like it's breaking and killing itself on the inside. And this thing performs worse than my crippling depression, for God's sakes. I've seen, I could throw darts more accurately than this thing shoots. This is a waste of money. Do not buy it. Just don't buy it. I'm tired of this bullcrap. The blaster hits about 146 feet per second is what I got on my chronograph. I'm sorry about this review, it's so messy, but I'm pissed, and I didn't even buy this blaster. Thank you to Tesla's Nerf room for sending me this blaster, but God, this thing must have been made with hatred. Hatred. There will be a whole rant video on Hasbro soon. Don't worry, I'm getting to that, and I will get to that soon, but you have to give me time for that one. Don't buy it unless you're a modder, and I think you can do some things with this, and I've seen some people do some pretty neat things with them, but I just don't recommend you waste your money on it. There are better options. With all that being said, thank you for watching. If you like what I do here and you want to help out the channel, consider subscribing. It's free. You can always change your mind and unsubscribe, but hey, subscribe. Remember guys, as always, the hair might be fake, but the reviews aren't, and neither are my opinions. Stay safe, God bless. Phase 1 Film signing off. Stay tactical.